Welcome to Just a Goof.
What's up?
We got Aaron Wilcox.
Whoa.
Fuck, I'm so sorry, bro.
So last time I was on here, I tried to make it clear that
Yeah, you made it pretty clear, too.
My name was Aaron Purple, but you know what? I kind of changed sides. I'm Aaron Blue now, and that's all I'll accept, all right? Anything else?
Are you feeling
There's going to be a
different?
problem. It's simple as that.
Can I ask about the new name, or?
I mean, it's really just
I won't be
what color I
insensitive.
wear that day, to be honest with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
So your last name's non-binary.
Yeah.
It changes a lot.
Yeah, my thong is blue. Yeah.
So we got Aaron Blue on, who's non-binary. But only his last name is. He's not sexually binary. His last name just changes with how he's feeling that day.
Whatever I wear.
I'm gonna be respectful from now on.
All right.
Matter of fact, we're gonna do a redo. I'm gonna do it better.
All right.
Welcome, Just a Goof. Yes, you know what it is. You know what's going down. I got sunglasses on, like I do cocaine in the daylight. Today we have Aaron Blue on.
What's up?
Yeah, Aaron Blue. He's a great guy, and he's gonna be on a lot now. All right,
A lot?
a lot, I think. Yeah.
Really, dude?
Yeah.
Are you surprising me with this?
It's a surprise. Aaron's gonna be permanent,
Whoa.
unlike his last name of the week.
It's of the day, actually.
Oh yeah,
it's
the
daily.
day. Yeah,
See, you gotta show some fucking respect, dude.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Sorry, bro.
We don't gotta do it over again.
No, we're doing it.
No, we're not doing it.
Yeah, Luke's not here. He'll probably maybe be back.
I miss you, Luke.
I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. Luke's been busy, I guess is the thing. He wants to move to Erie.
Erie?
That's what I said. Erie's a terrible place. I'm like, Luke, why do you want to move to Erie?
Dude, the only good place in Erie
Is no place.
Yeah. Nah, Fuji. That's the only good place in Erie.
But Erie, the only reason to move there is if you wanted to, get stabbed in the face by a minor.
Yeah.
You know?
Or get jumped in the mall parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want a 13-year-old boy to rob you in front of your girlfriend and beat your ass, I guess it's a good place to live.
This is Erie.
Yeah. A 7-year-old from Erie could murder me.
We're from Pennsylvania, but we sound like New Yorkers.
Yeah.
Oh, you cracked it?
Oh, yeah. We're cracking
And you cracked your tooth.
I didn't even start the segment.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. We're okay. Oh, that was from Erie, dude. They're like, not talking about Erie's terrible. You know the only people who move into Erie?
Bikers?
No, people from Detroit. That should tell you everything you need to know. I swear to God. Talk to someone from Erie, they complain about how many people from Detroit are moving in. What's that tell you? That the only place where people from Detroit feel like at home is Erie. Because it's shit. It's terrible. My sister lives there, and 14-year-olds shoot each other all the time.
Oh my God.
It's fucking
crazy.
crazy place to. And Luke's like, yeah, I'm gonna move there. I'm like, why?
Live his best life.
Yeah, for a week until.
Luke's a good guy, though. He stays out of trouble and all that,
Yeah.
He's Gucci. But don't get shot in the face, Luke.
Yeah, you're going to though. That's the. You're gonna get. Your face is gonna get scarred by a kid who's taking algebra. Just not the kid will be in algebra. He just got through Project No. This kid just learned what a pussy was, but he's been fucking them since he was 7 somehow. And he's going to murder you. You're going to die. But if that's what he wants, I support him. So he probably won't be back because he's probably dead right now.
Can I have my high bar back? You keep stealing that from me.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't know. I've been holding it this whole time.
Yeah.
But if you know, we have a new segment where we get craft beers. This has been the theme, I guess. This is the second one. And it's a craft beer. I like the design.
Cool design.
So I'm just going to grab whatever I like and we're going to try it. And we're going to rate it.
But I feel like this fucking can isn't being respectful.
What do you mean?
I'm going to say, look at the fucking label, dude. Just look at the label.
What is
how the fuck do you know I'm a girl?
Juice box girl?
How do you know, bro?
Yeah, that is crazy. Like, gender is so bad in this country that they're even trying to assign beers a gender. Like, oh, so this is a girl beer? What if the beer doesn't want to be a girl beer? You know, like...
Juice box girl sour ale.
Like, how about just juice box?
How the fuck do you say that word? Guava or gava? Guava?
Well,
Is
it's
it
Mexican, right?
So
wouldn't that be an H?
I don't want to assume because this can't assume to me, and I didn't want to assume. So
I'm not assuming. I know guavin is Mexican, right? So that would be an H. Aren't those H's in Mexico?
I don't think so, dude. I think
No, those are J's.
I don't think you ever took Spanish.
No. That's guava and papaya. And it's not just regular guava, it's pink guava.
With pink guava.
With pink guava
and
papaya.
Blackberry.
And blackberry, yeah. And this is from the Hamburg Brewing Company. So it's local. I like local. So I grabbed something local. Hamburg's local-ish, you know?
Yeah, local-ish to more to me.
Like in Buffalo-ish. Isn't that Buffalo?
No, it's not. It's before Buffalo.
It's before Buffalo. It's like the nice, where the people who...
I mean, people that aren't from the area of Western New York, like... Hamburg's
Buffalo.
Hamburg's Buffalo. Orchard Park is Buffalo to them. Like, it's all Buffalo. But
like, Hamburg is like higher middle class people.
High class people.
Yeah.
I just picked...
But it's not Orchard Park. It's not Orchard Park.
No, not Orchard Park. But I just picked up an appliance for, like, apartments the other day from somewhere in Hamburg. Bro, beautiful houses. Like,
of course.
That's like a perfect place to, like, live and grow.
Like, if you live in Hamburg, you're better than everyone who lives in Buffalo. Usually, like...
In Erie.
Oh, dude. If you live in Hamburg, you arrest the people who live in Erie, and you put them in jail. That's just...
That's out of their jurisdiction, my brother.
Yeah, but they still... If it wasn't... See, that's like... Buffalo is like whatever, and then Hamburg is like the lawyers who arrest the people in Buffalo. And then Orchard Park is like...
I'm a keep it a buck. I don't know where you're going with this one.
Well, like, I'm talking about their wealth status. Like, Hamburg's, like, wealthier than...
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
Because Buffalo's pretty bad. Hamburg's like, we got money. Our kids have coke addictions. My daughter's...
Yeah, bro, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
My mom knows. She's chill.
Yeah.
She's chill.
My daughter, she's 18 with the Brazilian butt lift.
People on
paid for
TikTok
it.
know what that is.
Yeah. And I lit 40-year-olds banger. Rich 40-years bang my daughter. She's 18. And I bought her fake tits.
And she gets paid for it, so fuck off.
Yeah. And I bought her fake tits. And she lives in my house, which is beautiful. That's Hamburg. Orchard Park is like, hey, we're so much rich.
I think that... I don't want to, like, assume like that, but, like, I really feel like Orchard Park is like the really Christian families.
You think, like,
I don't know,
really
like,
rich Christian families.
I feel like Orchard Park is a
So
really
rich.
good fucking public. I think it's a public school.
They have a public school there.
Yeah, and like they
They
were
also
always
have
good at
private
football,
schools.
but like I don't know. I just feel like all those kids are super religious by just the way they look.
Oh yeah. Because all their parents are rich as, like, you know, those kids have money, bro.
Uh-huh.
Every single one. So of course they're, you know, they come from old white Christians.
They literally would like I played for Jamestown for 1 year. They talk so much shit. Like I barely even play for Jamestown. I played like 3 plays that game, bro. And actually we beat them.
No, I'm not talking about football. I mean, like, in life, they're
yeah.
better than you.
Yeah.
Like, their parents have so much money, they're trained to think they're better than everyone else.
Yep.
You know, you've met those kids.
Yeah.
Their parents train them to act better, like, because they'll be like 3, and the 3-year-old will walk up to like a poor kid and be like, ah. And the mom would be like, no.
Don't touch him.
Don't touch him. And then from that point on, the little boy's like, I'm better than those people. Okay. You know? It's crazy.
I feel that. That really actually just like hit me kind of like, like it's just like a mindset that you like can adapt from your parents. It's just like, instantly.
That's why
like,
rich kids are the
don't
worst.
go near this kid.
Yeah.
He doesn't have much, or just, you know, the mom will say something little, and then that kid will get in his head. All right, I'm better than this kid now.
Exactly. And then they carry that through life, and that's why we hate all of you. Like if your parents bring in more than $150K a year,
about 63% of Chautauqua Lake, I'm gonna say.
Kill yourself. I hate you.
Yeah.
No, don't kill yourself. That's rude.
That's
but
bad.
I hate you as a person, and it's not your fault. It's your parents' fault. Because you're not special. Nothing about you was ever great. You know?
Right.
What was great about you? Oh, you were a lesbian? Like, no one cares.
Back
Juice
to it.
Box Girl.
Juice Box Girl, what are you rating it?
I haven't tried it yet. So the rating system's out of 10. Pretend you're Dave Portnoy. What's the best thing you've ever drank that's alcoholic in your whole life?
Dude, I mean, you know me with alcohol. Like,
Right.
I don't really drink.
You're not a huge drinker.
Like, I'll have a couple beers and I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm a Miller Lite guy through and through.
So that's your number one drink?
Yeah.
Like out of all any
when
drink.
I was in high school, Fireball.
Fireball
Straight.
But what tastes the best, do you think? Like, what tastes the best and also gets you... Like, if you had an infinite amount of money and you could buy any drink to drink
A mixed
that
drink,
night.
too?
Yeah, mixed drinks including.
Oh, man, dude. There's a thing called a fat hooker.
That sounds good.
It sounds fucking amazing.
Like, even a fat hooker I would like.
Yeah.
Like an actual
Yeah,
one?
Yeah.
I mean...
A fat hooker drinking a fat hooker?
Oof, yeah.
Dream day.
Yeah, I'm not going to get a skinny hooker.
It's like orange juice, vodka, peach schnapps,
Ooh.
and one other thing I can't remember what
Splash
it
of
is.
cranberry or something?
No, nothing like that, but it's so amazing.
So,
my stepmom actually
Take
showed me.
that best drink you've ever tasted. That's a 9. A 10 you haven't even discovered yet. Because 10 is really perfection, and you haven't came across perfection yet. No one has, but maybe so. That's how the rating system is. It's a very rigorous, and 5 is like, I can drink this whenever, you know. I don't like it that much, but I can drink it whenever. Not a big fan.
So,
and 1 is like, I hate this more than anything I've ever tasted.
I'm gonna give it one more sip, let it slosh around.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 1. Hamburg Brewing Company, Juice Box Girl. Let's go. 3 tastes is the rule. Because you have to taste something 3 times before you know if you like it or not. So there's 1. You know where I
That's
heard that?
that's like my 5th, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna. You said out of 9. I'm gonna give that like a 5, dude.
No, it's out of 10, but a 10's just really...
Right. I'm gonna give that a 5. Maybe like a 6. Because it's not bad after you like drink it a couple sips, but it's like I'm not really into the sour thing.
It's a sourness for you?
I think it's a sourness for me. I like the fruitiness of it, but it assumed I was a female, and it's a little bit sour.
That's offensive.
So
we got a 5.
Oh, we have
gonna
something
give it
coming
a
up in 9 minutes.
5-5.
Should we talk about that?
Oh, dude, I'm pumped for that. Can I hit this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to give this a 5-5. I like the sourness, but I think what's the sourness is covering up is it's too hoppy. Like, there's a lot of hoppiness on top of the sourness, so I'm getting like 2 aftertaste, and I don't like it. If the hoppiness was down a little, this could be a good 6 or 7 beer, because I love sour beer.
I don't think this has any. Oh, down here.
So for me, this is like a 5.5. I can drink this, whenever. I don't love it. I don't hate it.
It doesn't have any nutritional facts on it. I don't know if you know.
That's sketchy, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'd probably never go out and buy this again. But if someone's like, "Oh, all I have are these," I'm like, "Yeah."
I don't know. I feel like this is a drink that I would like pick up for like this girl says, "Yo, bring over some seltzers or whatever."
Yeah, like if you
bring
know a
over
girl
a
who
beer
likes
or some
craft
sort. I'd be like,
beer,
all right, whatever.
or if your boys
I've never heard of
like-
that, but yeah.
Yeah. Like if you went to a friend's house and they're like, "All I have is this," you'd be like, "All right."
Right.
I'm not gonna say no to it. I'm not gonna have the greatest time drinking it, but
I don't know if I would drink more than 2.
yeah. That's a good point too.
Right.
All right, so this is, I give it 5.5, you give it 5. We'll go in the middle, call it a 5.2.
All right. 5.2.
We haven't had good beers.
Juice
lately.
Box Girl Sour Ale. That place. That place you were performing at.
Struthers?
Up the street here.
Up the street.
That was disgusting, dude. No, Brazil's.
Brazil's,
Bro,
yeah.
I had this one beer there.
missed
It was very fucking good, and I can't
Dude,
remember
they
what
have
the name
best beer selection in the whole.
Elkiville Brewing Company in Bemis too.
Yeah, they have so many beers there, and they have new beers
many.
every week. And I've been to Buffalo and Pittsburgh.
It's all different.
Dude, they have the best beers.
Yeah.
They have the best fucking beers. And they just get local beer, so I think we make the best beer around here. We make the best wine. We know that. And honestly, we're going to be making the best beer soon. We almost already are.
That's what I don't think people realize in this
They
area.
don't.
No, I'm saying like the wine coming from this
so
area,
good.
like the amount of grapes that get sold just out of this area to like go to Welch's, go to wine companies that are around here or fucking across the country, like it really is booming out here with the grapes.
The reason we have some of the best tasting wine in the world is because we have old vineyards here. Like they grow a lot of wine out west, but we've been growing wine out east longer. So we planted our grapes first, and what that means to wine is that
Shout out to your dad, first of all.
Shout out to my dad and my brother.
Yep.
Go Danny. The reason that we have the best tasting wine over here is because the grapes we planted, older grapes taste better. Like the longer the vine, the better it tastes, which is not with other, things that grow.
Right.
Where are they? Fruits. But with wine it is because the ones we planted are extinct. So we have different types of wines, very slightly different types of wines. Like we'll have like Eastern European wine, and we're still growing them. And out west, they can't get their hands on that wine because you can't replant it, but we already have it planted because it died out.
Right.
So we have, and plus we have really old wineries, which means, we just have different types of wines. Wines have so many different variations. Like there's Concord grapes, but there's like 30 variations of it. There's Niagara grapes, but there's like 20 variations from generation, because they change every generation. They slightly change to like lesser sweet or whatever. So older grapes have more sweetness to them. So our wine over here is the best, and our beer is getting pretty good too. And we should be making way more money off that over here. Like we don't capitalize it on enough.
Dude, I want to go grapes now.
Yeah. They're a pain in the ass and kind of dumb. And the grapes we grow are the worst. Like, shout out to the people who have the right kind. We have Concords, Niagaras. Those have no value.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Like, we're in a contract with Welch's. That's bullshit. And you can't make wine out of those, really. You can make some wine out of Niagara grapes, but there's like 3 wineries that do it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
We got 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Let's hope he calls.
Hopefully you gave him the right fucking number, dum-dum.
Dude, we have a flat earther calling in. My God, dude.
I'm hyped.
My God. He's a black guy, too, which is kind of... What? I'm not...
What the hell?
I should probably bring...
Did he already try to call me?
What's the number?
No,
okay.
No, I wasn't saying don't to you. I was saying don't because I thought somebody was trying to call me right away, and then I hung up on him.
No, you should have been saying don't to me because I that's funny. I was like, he's a black guy, and you're like, don't.
All right, yeah, but don't really. We ain't gonna go.
Gotta go. No, but the thing is, I thought most flat earthers were probably a white guy,
I was trying to explain it to my dad earlier. Like, I don't think that is a politically based, like, theories. I'm not saying just flat earth theory. I'm saying any type of conspiracy theory. Dude, that's literally all to the mental of the person. It does not have to be a Republican, Democrat, black, white, Christian, atheist. It literally anybody. That's just a thought that somebody has. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. But I mean, so you're personally, I don't. I'll say it right now. I don't agree, and I think,
dumbass. We're gonna see if there's any truth to it.
I will seriously listen to his theories if he really has any. I mean, can I hang up on the motherfucker if he literally just starts saying some random crazy shit?
No, let him play out. Right. Maybe it's going somewhere.
It could go somewhere, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
But you made a good point. Like, everyone has their own conspiracy theories. Like, conspiracy theories aren't just this group of people, that group of people. Like Democrats, you have your own conspiracy theories, and Republicans have their own.
Because my dad called me a liberal for saying that, I can't remember what conspiracy theory I was talking about. Oh, yeah, for the 9/11 conspiracy theory. He's like, and I was like, do you think I'm a liberal for that? And he's like, yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? Crazy. Like, there's like pure video evidence.
Yeah. But that's because that's more of a... Republicans hate that conspiracy theory because a lot of them lived through this time and they see it as a huge drastic moment. But they can't, like, here's a fact. You know that were the people who flew into the towers, were they trained and had their training done to do this attack? That was funded.
I'll tell you what, they weren't taught how to land.
yeah, facts. Yeah, they covered over that part. They're like, what about landing? They're like, well, it's another time.
Worst mistake at suicide school is trying to practice.
Yeah. They're like, that's the last thing we need to know. Okay? No, but we funded their training. Like, Osama bin Laden paid for these people to be trained. Who paid Osama bin Laden all this money? We did, because he kept the Russians out of Afghanistan, and we liked that. So he took them.
I think that's in that documentary.
Yeah, this is a fact. He took the money we gave him and trained people, and then flew them into our towers. So no matter what, we had an indirect.
If Osama bin Laden wasn't who he became to be, I think today people would put him out as being a CIA agent, and people
People have
tried. He's a real person.
He's a real person, but the idea of Osama bin Laden's fake.
I don't think so.
I
think he actually became an extremist because of the way we were treating the people of Afghanistan.
I think come on. Do you like Obama?
No.
Okay, then did Obama really get him killed? No, he wasn't real. He was a CIA agent, and they just said, we don't need your services no longer.
Oh, we got a caller. This is a 980 number of North Carolina, and I think
that is it.
Let me put him on speakerphone here. How you doing today?
How you doing?
Good. We're on Just a Goof right now.
Who is this? What's your name, sir?
My name is Charles.
Charles, what's up, man? I'm the one who's been messaging you. My name's Steven. How you doing, man?
Nice to meet you, bro.
So, how long? So we're going in on Flat Earth today, and I was just, I found you on Facebook. You've been into Flat Earth.
Yeah.
How long have you been into it?
I've actually always kind of had a suspicion, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like back when I was in school, they would say, the Earth was spinning and all that stuff, and I would ask the teacher, like, if it's spinning, like, how come we can't feel it? You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
But I officially became a flat earther, I would say 2016.
2016?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 35.
35. So you were like 30-ish when you got into it hard.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. What made you get into it? Like, what was the pivotal? Like,
I live in North Carolina now, but I used to live in New Mexico. And
oh, dope. Oh yeah.
Yeah. The terrain out there is very flat.
Oh yeah.
And,
the whole state
it's
is
at a very high elevation level.
right.
Because in North Carolina, I'm at sea level. In New Mexico, I was at what they would call, I guess, mountain level or whatever. Right. You're a little bit closer to the sky,
Right.
And but the funny thing is, like, the horizon, when I listened to Eric Dubé once, it all made sense because the horizon line was very, it was very flat, like 180 degree,
right.
very straight.
The whole way. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole way.
Yeah.
Like, I could see from where I lived back in New Mexico, I could see a mountain that was probably approximately like 60 miles away.
Right. And so being there, you saw this, and then once you heard someone talk about it, you're like, yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah, it just put, 2 plus 2,
Yeah,
it was like it just put everything together. And that was pretty much how I got into it.
Hell yeah. So what's your bit? So you do have one thing that you would say, like, if someone comes up to you and they're like, oh, I don't believe the earth is flat. Give me one piece of evidence. What's your go-to?
A short little, something real short that you can just hit somebody with.
Yeah.
My short is always the basic physics of water.
Okay. What's the basic physics of, can you give me a line?
I would say water always seeks its level, like.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay.
It always do, it doesn't never stick to a ball. It doesn't, it always seeks its level perfectly.
Hell yeah. Hold on, I'm going to pass you to my buddy here. Okay. Bring it right up here.
All right, so I have a little question. We live up by Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I personally live in the middle of the woods, and I look up in the sky. When you look up in the sky, instead of the horizon, you can, like if you have a direct center point that you're looking at, it's almost like, in my opinion, it's almost like it's like an umbrella over you. That's what I see. I understand the horizon aspect, how it's all straight, but where does it end? Is my question.
Exactly. Yeah. Where does it end?
Well, where does you're asking?
That is a good question.
So that is a good question. So do you guys think that there is a? Can we go off of the Earth?
Me personally, I don't believe so, because I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I believe in a supreme being. So I
do.
mean,
I definitely do.
Everything is contained for a reason. You know, like I wouldn't say that we're on a flat disc with like what they would call space and everything, like the sun, the moon, and the other planets are all spheres. You know, I wouldn't say that, because that is, in my opinion, that is completely wrong. I believe that the Earth is the center of the universe.
Oh, really?
Okay. All right.
So you think things revolve around us?
Yeah, things revolve around us.
Okay, so instead of we revolve around the sun revolves around us.
Are we so? But is it possible that if everything revolves around us, is it possible that we are the supreme beings? That everything else?
That's a good point. Is there alien life?
Yeah, dude. Yes. The government literally just basically said, we don't know. So yeah,
it is.
We don't know,
Doubt,
but yeah.
But I believe that they're interdimensional.
Okay. Yep, like 6D figures.
Yeah,
that we can't see because our eyes
I even believe that.
Yep.
I believe interdimensional.
I've watched so many YouTube videos on that.
Not the flat Earth. Yeah, come on, it's real.
That, the alien thing is, they give us half truths though. You know, they'll give you some truths.
Or they could just be playing along with us now and just saying
truth. You know,
right?
That is true. I believe in the half truth too. Definitely.
Yep. Yeah.
So, what kind of shape do you think we are? Do you have any input on that?
Well, it would have to be a circular, it would have to be like a circular disc.
It has to be because of the shadows on the moon.
To be. Because, I mean, if we talking about the oceans and all of the oceans, you know, the Earth is like what, 70% water, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, 70%.
So I mean, if it's all contained and it's all level, then it would have to have like a big circular container, which what they would call the ice wall. You know.
Now, do you believe in the moon and the moon phases?
Like, can you elaborate?
Here, I'm gonna hand you back over to him.
Like when we look at the moon at night, right? We can see the Earth's shadow on it, and that's circular.
Yeah.
So the Earth has to be at least circular
in some aspect.
Right.
So to me, that's proof that at least we're circular. If you believe in the moon, so like the moon you think is real, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Dope. Now, is the moon a globe? It looks like it up there, kind of.
Is the moon a what?
A globe, like the shape of. They say the moon is a circle, like
a sphere.
Yeah,
sphere.
No.
You don't believe it is?
No.
So is it just not 3D?
So are we just seeing the one flat side of it?
It's a disc, but it's like it's what you would probably call the sun and the moon, or they are kind of like an optical illusion, because I mean, you seeing one side, it doesn't matter where side of the earth you are on. If the earth was truly a ball, like if I'm in Australia, I should see a different side of the moon, right? Or somewhere.
Right, because the moon's always in the sky.
Somebody should see the different side of the moon. Everywhere on the earth, we all see the same face of the moon.
But the reason you don't is because of the Earth being a sphere, is why you don't see the moon on a different side.
That is why?
Yes, it's all about the angle you see it at.
Oh, because we're in constellar
That's my
motion
opinion. Like
with the moon.
yeah.
Well, how do we know it's not a different side?
Craters.
Right.
man.
I
You
mean,
can
it
see
could
it,
be a
like,
different side of the moon. We're just not.
If you're in the pitch black and you're looking up in the moon is bright as hell. You can literally see craters on the moon, like darker spots on the moon. Like
My friend is not a believer. Is what's going on here.
I'm not.
So he's a heliocentric believer.
Yes, he believes in what the NASA tells us, like a fucking idiot.
Hey, that you know that's.
But that's why
fine,
I'm.
and
That's
I
why
mean,
I'm here
I don't-
listening to what you have to
I
say
don't
and not.
ridicule people for believing in that, like how they would if how they come at flat earthers.
Yeah, they go at you guys hard.
Yeah, they go at us pretty hard, but I
really
would
do.
say this. People. It's possible for people to lie. When you have institutions and businesses that are making like billions of dollars a day to generate like computerized generated imagery, and they're not
Right.
really showing you okay, for example, it's the year 2021, right?
Right.
How come by this time, I feel like by this time we should have like colonies on the moon now, like
Yeah, I feel
Like,
that.
We were supposed to.
space travel should be like commercial by now.
It almost is, though, they're saying.
Yeah, if Jeff Bezos goes up
It's
there and
not-
fucking
it's not
survives.
possible, though.
You don't think it's
Because
going to happen? They say 3 years.
Never. It's never gonna happen.
But what if it does? Would you pay for a ticket?
Can we please, if this happens, can we please call you back in 3 years and talk about this?
Let me tell you something. They gonna make the price so expensive that the average citizen could never.
Yo, you're
Ever.
good at
Yeah.
this shit, bro. I'm not even going to lie.
Can
You're
I-
good at this.
I want
You're
to ask
like
him about Kyrie.
Yeah,
Kyrie.
yeah. Do you love Kyrie?
I'm not saying do you love Kyrie, but do you agree with the way he sees it?
You know who we're
Kinda-
talking about, right?
I haven't really listened to Kyrie about it, but I know that he's hinted before that the Earth was flat.
I think he's blatantly said it in an interview, hasn't
said
he?
it,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think he did. But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They
Like,
also made him rebut his statement. Like,
Yeah, they did.
But that's what the media. That's what the media does. They'll dog you
hurry
till you
up and
do
tell
that.
him not to spread that.
Yeah. They're like, you want traded? Oh, no?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're going to say this.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not going to lie. You're good at this because we were talking. You have a good point about the space the space travel that's going to go on where they're going to let people orbit because it is going to be mad expensive.
Yeah, it's gonna probably take like 2 lifetimes for you to even get one ticket yourself.
I've
Yeah.
heard that
It's not
celebrities have already like bought tickets.
Airplane travel or a cruise ship.
First of all, where the fuck are you going?
Yeah.
Right.
The food's not good. You know the
Yeah.
food's not going to be good. You know?
You're gonna get up there. There's gonna be one Arby's, and who the fuck goes to
Nah,
Arby's?
bro. On the cruise ships to the Caribbean, you at least get the buffet. Shit.
Right. You could play the casino or something.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, dealing with so-called space travel, they're gonna make it so expensive that the average citizen cannot even. They can't even get on board to begin with,
Right.
And these rich people that are already on board with the space travel, they like, for example, Jeff Bezos. He's a billionaire. He's like
Right.
one of the richest men in history.
I think it's his own spacecraft too. I think
Yeah.
it's made by his
Yeah.
own company.
Yeah, it is.
You got Virgin Galactic, you got Elon Musk with SpaceX, and all these guys are billionaires.
Now, here's the big question, right? Everyone asks, why would they lie? Because it would cost a lot to lie. I mean, because there's so many people who went up into
There's
space.
various reasons why they would lie. They could be hiding more land. They could be hiding another continent with more natural resources. They could be hiding that for themselves. They could be hiding they could be hiding the true nature of our true origin of where we come from.
Right.
It could be. It's an endless list.
I do agree with
So-
that. I feel like there is a hidden secret about how we were all created and stuff like that. And if we were to know, it would be very dangerous. I think that's.
Yeah, it'd be very dangerous to know.
But here's my question. If everything orbits around us, why would everything orbit around us? Because they say everything orbits around the sun because of its gravitational pull. So if everything's orbiting around us, obviously gravity has nothing to do with mass because we're not the biggest mass. You know? So why would everything orbit around us?
Why wouldn't everything orbit around?
No,
us?
why would it? Like, what would cause everything to orbit around us? Like, what causes us to be the center of the universe?
Huh. That is actually a good question. I'm gonna kind of jump off topic, but I would say like this: when I seen the most proof for me was when I saw the man on the moon, the astronaut on the moon, like the first picture of them on the moon.
Yeah, that's fake as
That
fuck.
is fake as fuck
It's
because
fake, right?
there's
now
wind
look,
blowing. There's no wind on the fucking moon.
When you step outside during the daytime, what you look up, like it's daytime. What is the first thing you see when you look up? The sun.
Sun, yeah.
Now, if this man is on the moon and you can't even see the sun,
Other side of the
where
earth.
he's at, you can't even see recognizable landmass. Like the Earth should be gargantuan from the moon's perspective, looking at the Earth. But they give you like a little tiny shadowy picture of like the half Earth, like with
Right.
It's just impossible. It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible, man.
So you say that you believe in a supreme being. I also. There's got to be a god or something of the like, you know?
Yeah.
Even
of
if this
course.
is a simulation, someone made that simulation, so he's our god. There's something like that. So do you have a certain religion you fall down to? And does this religion kind of like...
Persuade you in a certain way.
Yeah, is it part of the reason why you believe in the flat earth?
Well, I wouldn't call it a religion because religion is basically like traditions of men, like
And a practice.
And a practice, you know, like a fake, dogma that they do. But I've read for the most part all 66 books of the Bible, and
I have also done that.
And I put it this way. I put it this way. It requires a certain amount of intelligence to recognize that nothing is a coincidence. Everything is here for a reason. When NASA comes out with these articles and they saying that an asteroid, how many years have they been saying the asteroid is about to hit the Earth? An asteroid is about to hit the Earth.
Every year.
It never hits the Earth, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That's because they want us to believe that we are in a void that is like just spiraling through like a bunch of order out of chaos, basically.
Right.
But when you go outside, everything is in order. Everything is fixed. Nothing is It
doesn't seem as chaotic as they say it is.
In my opinion,
it would be.
In my opinion, it's because we're literally a speck of dust. None of that stuff bothers us because it is so fucking big.
That is a good point.
That's my thing. Like
we are a speck of, do you believe in the rest of the universe? Or do you just believe in our solar system?
I just believe in the solar system. I truly believe in the what they would call the scientific method. If I can't analyze it for myself, I can't sit here and say, oh, Jupiter is out there somewhere with like 8 moons around it, and I can't.
You can't say that because you've never touched it. You never saw it.
I never saw that for myself.
Yeah.
I can't, because it's possible that somebody can lie to you and just give you a painting or a picture and be like, here, this is what's out there. And they themselves haven't even been out there.
Right. Have you ever thought about, do you have a telescope? That might give you a better idea. You do have a telescope? Hell yeah. How often do you get anything out of it? I've never looked in a telescope. But does it help anything?
Well, since I'm in North Carolina, I haven't used mine as much, but when I was in New Mexico, the atmosphere is actually
The sky's way
bigger
better
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sky is a lot.
Way better vision, less
Yeah,
pollution,
way better vision there.
higher
And I
altitude, so closer view.
higher altitude, and I used it out there. And it makes you think. It makes you wonder.
Do you believe in what you saw out there? Like, were you looking at the distant stars and going, "That's real," or were you looking at them and like, "I don't know what that is"?
Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that stuff is, because I mean, I will be lying if I said I had all the answers, because nobody truly knows. Like, but I know one thing: the Earth isn't a spinning ball. I know that much.
Now, how do you know that? Because, like, I'm on the fence. I don't know. I just know I know nothing. I just know I'm dumb.
Yeah. How I know that for a fact is because, well, like I say, for example, they give us these pictures of the sun, which is supposed to be like way bigger than the Earth and way bigger than the moon, but relatively, when you look at the sun and the moon, they're relatively like the same size. It's just that the sun is illuminating a brighter light.
Right, so it almost has like a... I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. Well, do you have anything to add there? I'm good for now. Charles, was it?
We should have you back on the show
again.
again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, would you be down to come back on another time?
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, because this was a really good discussion, and honestly, I had a lot of fun, and I think we both got a lot out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, feel free to contact me anytime.
Hell yeah, man. I'll definitely hit you up again then, all right?
All right, have a good day.
You too. Thanks, Charles.
See you.
Yeah.
All right, so, Derek, chime in here. What do you think?
Oh, we can get Derek in here?
Well, he has his own mic thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
what do you
didn't
think?
Hook it up.
Yeah, come in here,
in.
Derek.
All right. Oh, what I think is, I'm not gonna say the dude is dumb. He sounds intelligent because he has his own theories.
Right.
And
I know you have an opinion. You saw everything that was going on in there, man. What the fuck? First of all, I got him good at one point, right?
Yeah.
Like because I was like, why are we the center of the universe? He had no answer.
I feel as if he didn't have an answer for a couple questions.
Yeah.
And he kind of just worked around it.
What did
Yeah,
you?
what do you think?
What was the dumbest points you saw from him?
The demonizing theory thing.
I think the moon thing.
The moon thing.
Like, because you were like talking about the shadow.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. And
He spoke with confidence, though.
That's why I'm saying, like,
that's the biggest thing, the confidence. Like,
but then his ace of spades is like, well, I don't understand it or anything. I can't see it. So
right. That's what I don't get. He's admitting to that he doesn't know anything, but then he goes, "But I know it's not a globe."
Right.
Like, if you know nothing, so
I don't.
Yeah.
I have actually looked into the multiple dimension theory of like what aliens actually are and stuff like that.
I believe that shit.
And
maybe.
I have read into there could be like 6D figures that our eyes literally can't even see yet. Yeah. And stuff like that. But that's like the furthest I got into it, and then it started going to other shit, and I was like, "Yep, next video."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever seen like the Carl Sagan thing about it's like that, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
A
So
little bit of a crossover.
this guy is a fucking idiot, right?
Yeah.
But he was a nice guy.
Yeah.
He was
he's a
super
nice
guy.
He
though.
was very nice.
He was nice, and some of the things he said was, not convincing, but like, he picked up some good gems. Like the thing about, well, what about when we're going only to space soon? People can buy tickets.
Yeah, but that's like.
That's true.
But that means you have to get 300 people each trip to be in on the lie. Like,
Yeah.
so flat Earth people were just dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Fuck
so-
you, Kyrie
yeah.
Irving.
So we all picked up the same thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are.
Yeah.
I'm not any
Convinced?
smarter. I'm not any smarter, I'll tell you that. But,
Yeah, I feel dumber.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a new friend, but
Yeah.
he can call me whenever he wants to and just chit chat.
Yeah, because that's your phone.
Yeah, it is my phone. Thanks, Steven.
I can't believe he was 35.
I didn't even look at his Facebook or anything.
35. He looked like he was 12.
Dude, he's gonna be 65 and he won't budge.
He won't budge.
You know?
That's the truest thing.
We're gonna be flying in space
sold.
around the moon, and he won't budge.
He's fully programmed, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. By the time he's 38,
Can't rewrite that.
he'll be like, they're lying. They didn't go on a space trip.
He's just a bot to try to spread the theory.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
How do you look through a telescope and not see that shit?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked if he had a telescope, because you can
Yeah.
see a lot of the moons if you have one. Like, what the fuck?
I have like an entry level telescope, and you can literally see like the, you know.
If you have a
looks
telescope,
3D.
you should know, right?
Yeah. Unless
Like-
God is like projecting that through the glass in real time.
Right.
And why would we be
the Simpsons movie? There's actually just somebody standing over us when we're in a fucking dome right now.
So
They
basically,
did
this guy
predict everything,
says,
though. They did predict everything, though. We got to think about that.
Yeah, that's
true.
crazy.
That's true.
What I don't get is how this dude says aliens exist, but also we're the center of the universe.
Oh my god.
That's contradictory as fuck. How do aliens exist if the universe isn't real?
Dude, he's like pre-Galileo.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. He thinks we're the center of the universe. That literally was a theory. Like
Time traveler, dude. That's what it is.
He's a time traveler.
Yeah, he's just one of those guys.
he's like they had it right back at 400 BC.
I was there. I know.
Like, dude, I don't even think Jesus believed that shit. Like,
I don't know what the fuck he believed.
Jesus.
Yo,
yeah.
when was Galileo doing his thing?
I don't know.
Galileo would be around 200 years before
God.
Christ.
200 years?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, pretty sure. Cause isn't he?
I'm looking it up right here.
Cause I know Socrates.
No.
When was he?
born 15th of February 1564
So
and
off.
died the 8th of January 1642.
Did he believe that we were the center of the universe? I thought the Earth was a globe has been a fact for like a long time.
No, he studied speed, velocity, and gravity. I mean, so maybe that was in his whole.
Well, there was that one like shadow measurement from like a long ass time.
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
forget who did that or whatever, but
Well, the first guy, Bruno something, he was the first guy to say aliens exist, and the Catholic Church burned him at the stake.
jeez.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Bruno something.
Yeah, like Galileo's telescope.
He believed in a.
Yeah,
thing was
that
so
changed
janky,
everything.
But he could
Yeah.
still see shit, you know?
Yeah, because his was like toilet paper.
He
tubes.
believed in something called a two-chief world system.
Here's who Galileo.
Yeah.
But they knew
fuck's that
they've
mean?
known
never
stars
heard of that.
have existed
This isn't Star
forever.
Wars.
Like they've been doing astrology since the year 400 BC. That's a
like
fact.
why the heavens are up, you know? They like
Yeah.
didn't know what the fuck that was, so
Yeah.
they're like,
Do you know how they studied it too? Okay, dude. You know how we look up at the stars? These motherfuckers would build reflection ponds, and a reflection pond is a pond where you just look at it so you can see the stars without looking up. Fucking geniuses.
Lazy.
So simple.
Fucking lazy.
very lazy.
But so they were the smartest dumb people ever.
Yeah.
Like the Egyptians were retards, and they were so smart.
They did a lot.
Like they had this.
I'm a smart retard.
Like they used 2 sticks and a string to level the pyramids, and it was the greatest job ever done. Like because they were so simplistic in it, you know.
And they're like, imagine holding a project together for 300 years.
That's
Like, I can't even hold a project together for 2 weeks.
Whoa.
like generations
crazy.
of
You're
kids.
working
Years.
Yeah, because the workers probably died by 20. You know, like.
Yeah. 300 years.
Yeah,
man.
so many generations of just my whole life's just working
all
on
about
this.
that.
My kids gonna work on this pyramid.
Yeah, dude. All right, well,
Crazy. All right,
I'm glad.
I'm out of here.
I just wanted to make sure we all had the same thought
Oh, yeah.
that guy was stupid.
You gotta have them on again, though.
We will.
Yes.
We will.
I'm gonna bring more facts
I'm gonna
next
cut.
time.
Yeah, I want to just be a boom, 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 boom.
See, the thing is, man, you can be so persuasive because he almost had me for a second. For a second, he almost had me. You know?
I don't think he ever got close to even snatching me with his little rope.
Really?
Yeah.
He got me when he said, only rich people are going to go in space, though. You need another one?
No, I'm good. I haven't even finished that one, dude. No, I just, I don't know. It's just not something. I guess I have my own beliefs, like already established.
Yeah. Did you see that new Liam Neeson movie?
Is it called Taken 5?
No.
How many times can your fucking daughter get taken, dude? Lock your fucking doors.
Here's the thing.
What's it about?
That's what we're going to get into right now, dude. Oh, my God. Liam Neeson, new movie. It's about him.
Starring Buster Hyman.
Yeah, Buster Hyman's just in there like...
in the background.
He's like doing the fucking hip dances.
Busting her Hyman up.
No, it's about... Liam Neeson is a truck driver. And he's a truck driver with his retarded brother.
So it's like a feel-good story.
No. It's not.
His brother's like the mastermind of some criminal organization.
His retarded brother fucks everything up the whole time.
So it's just a funny-ass movie?
No, it's not supposed to be funny. It's an action-adventure movie.
What the fuck?
So, him and his retarded brother do this truck drive over the ice.
Ice road trucking?
Ice road trucking. And this guy's trying to kill him because they're bringing supplies to these people, and they don't want them to. So it's a crew of people, and it's Liam Neeson and his retarded brother, and...
You know what you do?
What?
You crack the fucking ice.
That's what happened so many times. The whole movie was just, the ice is cracking! And the retard was like, what?
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Is it on B-Flix or something?
It's on Netflix, dude.
Oh, wow.
Dude, it's
That's probably why I
so...
haven't watched it. I do not like Netflix.
Who would have guessed that Liam Neeson and his mentally handicapped brother couldn't...
Dude, you've already said the word. Just fucking say it.
Who would have thought that Liam Neeson and his retarded brother were going to fuck up the driving? Because that's exactly what happened. He's fucked up.
Have you never seen the fucking realistic TV show? Ice Road Truckers?
Yeah, they're not retarded.
Those guys are smart dudes, but...
Here's the thing. He takes him to a doctor before they do the job, and Liam Neeson tries to leave him there. And then Liam Neeson comes back to visit his brother, and his brother's on a bunch of drugs. And he freaks out. And he's like, why are you giving him this? And they go, your brother has really bad PTSD. I'm like, PTSD? I thought this dude was retarded. Because they're saying he has PTSD, but he acts like here's how dumb the dude acts from PTSD. He was like, so, Liam Neeson says to his retarded brother, so, what should we name our big rig? Which, you know, is a huge semi-truck.
Yeah.
And his brother goes, we should name it Truck.
What the fuck?
We should name our truck.
So
That's retarded, dude. That's not PTSD.
PTSD from what, first of all? Like,
He was in the war, I guess. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense. You can't let a retard in the war. So obviously this dude's not retarded.
Probably saw water problem.
So he was normal, goes to the war, and PTSD makes him be like, I want to name my truck. Like it was like that's not PTSD. You know? Like
Did you get hit in the head or something?
Didn't even say. Just said PTSD, and he was in the war.
I'm not gonna check it out now.
See, I mean, it's a good movie. They go over the ice. It cracks a bunch. They lose 2 trailers. A bunch of people die. The retard's like, "Dah!" And they keep driving.
When did you watch this?
Last night. Just came out.
Oh, really?
And then the retard dies.
Oh, man.
Guess how?
Rest in peace to the fucking ice cracks.
Mice of Men.
He gets shot?
His brother kills him.
For why?
Because he's retarded.
So he literally says, I've had enough of this shit?
Well, at the end, he's like, we can't do this anymore. And he's like, look at the glaciers. Look at the ice. Don't you like the ice, Jim? Jim's like, it's nice ice. And his brother's like, just keep looking. Boom.
What the fuck?
Just joking. That's not what happened.
Oh, okay. Wow.
The trailer crushed him because they crossed over a bridge and the bridge started to break. So he had to close a gate and then try to push it so the trailer wouldn't fall off the cliff, and it just crushed him. He was like, I'll push it forward. And they're like, man, you're retarded. And it killed him.
Oh, man.
But then they made the delivery. Liam Neeson came back and he was like, no. And he throws the retarded body in the truck. And then
he once said to that ice block once his brother died. He said, I will find you and I will kill you.
I have very special skills.
I will chop your ice blocks.
No, it was just funny because, like, Aaliyah, me and my girlfriend are watching it, and halfway through, she's like, I can't watch this with you. I'm like, why? She goes, because he's retarded, and he won't shut up about it. I'm like, it's crazy.
At least she admitted it, though.
I'm like, because is he retarded? Is it PTSD? What's going on? That's not PTSD.
So you sit there with your girlfriend every movie you watch and commentate?
Yeah, and she gets really mad.
I would fucking jaw you, to be honest.
She gets so mad. That's the only reason I watch movies. You know?
Oh, my God. If I had a girl over, like, random ass girl, like, yeah, come over watch movies or whatever, and she just started commentating the whole time, I would be like, yo, see that sliding glass door? Go out and smoke real quick or something like that. And
you don't like commentating during a movie?
I mean, dude, all right, somebody that's really fucking funny at it, Joey Ludovisi. Bro,
I'm better than that.
I've never seen you do it, though.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
But Joey and Carter Deering.
Carter Deering's not talented. But Joey is talented.
Yeah.
Joey's good at shit.
He's a funny dude. He's good at cooking. And he can fucking rap out of his mind.
I'm better at cooking.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yes,
no, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not. Dude, I went to EBC, took my grandma there, took my grandma on a little date.
Right.
And I told Joey, I was like, bro, I want, like, cook my meal and my grandma's meal. Because usually, like, they trade off in restaurants. And he made both of them. Bro, I had the best Gouda Mac. My grandma had the best salmon bowl. Like,
I've made Gouda Mac a million times.
Bro.
I used to work. Hold on. Do you know the Chop House in Jamestown?
Yeah.
I worked for that chef. Everything on his menu is $50. I worked for him for a year.
I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah, I can cook. Maybe not as good as Joey.
Now
I'm very
I
good.
want to have. Now I want to have a chef off.
I would love to have a chef off.
Oh wow! So I would have to
love that.
could call Joey and say, hey,
That would be
I
so
think he's
much
working.
fun, dude. How much fun would it be? Oh, we all watch these guys cook their brains out, fucking go hard at it, and then we just eat it and enjoy it. Everyone wins in the end.
In here?
Let's do it here.
How? There's no stove here. You guys got a stove here?
Yo, Derek, can we cook here? Derek's out there beating off. He's like, that flat earth shit got me horny. He's like, the earth is not a globe.
Derek! No. But, yeah, I didn't. Fucking, I don't know what the fuck we were even talking about. To be honest.
Cook off. No,
yeah,
that would be
cook-off.
so
Yeah.
much fun, dude.
We will not be cooking meth, though.
I will.
Speaking of meth, I recently talked to my therapist, and she told me I need to get closer to the people around me. And I've been in Jamestown for a little bit.
Right.
And
I heard Colin Fitch
I'm going to
smokes
go
meth.
smoke meth now because that's what people are doing around me.
Yeah. I feel that when I first moved to Jamestown, I had no friends and I didn't fit in. And then, like, I figured out, you got to smoke meth.
Yeah.
I have so much friends now.
Literally, you smoke meth. And then,
Hold on.
like,
Can we talk
10
about
people-
cocaine? Cocaine is terrible because in the 80s.
Dude, I heard that you like it, though. Dude,
Yeah.
Bro, I wanted to smoke, and you wanted to coke.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
wanted
playing,
to
I'm playing.
mistoke with a little coke in the blunt.
Mistype.
No, but can we be real? In the 80s, dudes kept yayo on them for the bitches, right?
Yeah,
Now guys keep yayo on them for their friends.
that's gay.
Like, tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, yeah. No, we're not.
I'm just joking. But dude, it's so gay. Like, get rid of the cocaine and see how many friends you have.
Exactly. Yeah. I guess I don't really hang out with anybody that's like hard into that. There's people that do it, but like I don't fuck with it.
We don't do shit really.
I smoke weed, and I've always just smoked weed.
Like, if we wanted to go out and party, these kids would be like, no.
Right.
We'd be like, why?
I don't go to parties anymore.
And they'd be like,
dude, you know what I noticed? I did go to a party a couple weeks ago. And you know what I noticed? The older you get, the more drugs there are at a party. And it's fucking ridiculous, bro. You walk in, you open a fucking door, and there's like...
So true, bro.
There's like people shooting. I was like, bro, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
That's a bar. The older you get, the more drugs there are at a party.
I was like, nah,
That's
this
why you
is
should
fucking
stop
weird.
at 24 like an adult.
Yeah, I'm 25. I stopped 2 weeks ago.
At 25, we go to bars.
Yeah, exactly.
And once we're too drunk, we don't do a line. We go home. Right? Like, that's where we should be at. Like...
Wait, what? What did you just...
Fuck all
He
drugs.
entrapped me.
let's just get drunk. Maybe take some mushrooms.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's fucking natural. That's what I'm saying.
But fuck this. Like, when I was young, I remember my brother told me, he was like, once you're going to get older, everyone's just going to be doing coke. I'm like, nah, me and my friends
exactly, but you do see it now.
And that's all people do now. I'm like, what are you guys doing tonight? And they're like, oh, you know. And it's like, oh, okay. You're doing coke, and I'm not invited because I don't do cocaine.
Exactly.
Know? I don't keep a bag of the yayo on me.
So you know what? Thank you for not keeping me around that. So it's like, you know.
Honestly, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people have been caught with it and everything. And
but if you're going to have it on you, only keep it on you to do it out of a girl's asshole. If you're not snorting it out of a hot chick's ass,
do it off of her fucking long toenail.
What are you doing?
I do it off of their long toenails that they haven't cut yet.
Watch her sniff it off your dick. If a hot girl's not sniffing the coke off your dick, why do you have the cocaine?
Facts.
You're using it wrong. Either have it to get girls to give you blowjobs or don't have it. I mean, am I right?
You are right.
Who pays $100 a gram just to be like, yeah, no, I'm chilling with these guys? No, dude, get some pussy. Like, Do
you think that's how, like, sports, like, do you think sports athletes, I know, like, back in the 70s and 80s and 90s, do you think they used to,
Here's my
or
thing
they still
on
do
athletes.
that? I'm saying, like,
I think NBA players are lazy. I don't think they do cocaine, but I think they're partying too much. Because why are they all injured? That didn't happen in the 80s.
I feel like they are, like, of all sports.
Because I
feel like the NBA they feel as if they're the highest celebrity, I guess.
Oh, for sure.
Say.
For sure. They're more of a celebrity because there's 5 people on the court. So even if you're Jeff Green, you're still a celebrity.
Right. But I don't, like, I think, they do go out to the clubs a lot.
Too much.
I'm assuming.
Look at Jordan's era, bro. People weren't injured through the playoffs constantly.
Right. And, Jordan said it himself, like, in the documentary. He said that he walked into the hotel room and there were hookers and coke everywhere and everything. And he closed the door and walked out and said, that's not me.
And what did he do? Become the greatest player ever.
Become the greatest player ever after he closed that door.
There you go. That's your story on cocaine.
Yeah. I mean, KD looks like he does cocaine.
But he doesn't.
He doesn't.
But he's fun.
I don't know. That picture after the shot that he missed, he kind of looked like he was coked out.
Each player has their own vice. Like Ben Simmons, he's playing too much Call of Duty, and he's trying to get too much pussy. Just shoot threes in the summer. Go for a 5-mile run every morning.
That's what I heard. I heard, like, a rumor that, like, in 2 years, if Ben Simmons cannot shoot 3-pointers, he will not be in the league.
And what did he do in the offseason this season? All he did was stream his Call of Duty games and then get exposed on Twitter by chicks who were like, yo, this dude's in my DMs. All he did was message girls and play Call of Duty, and you fucking suck, dude.
I mean, I guess you can say he's a simple man.
Yeah, he's definitely a simpleton. But it's like, you can't have any vices.
Right.
If you're like, come on, man. It's pathetic. If you're running like a mile a day in the offseason, your body's so conditioned, you're not going to get hurt in the playoffs. Unless you're 6'10".
I mean, bro,
if you're super tall,
like,
it's different. But James Harden shouldn't be injured.
Remember, he was fat? You shouldn't be pulling a hamstring at the start of the playoffs. Like,
no, you shouldn't be. And he was fat in the beginning of the season.
Wait, first of all, I think I said this to somebody before the season started. Or not before the season started, midway through the season. I said the Nets have not played together. They're all taking breaks at different times.
Yeah.
And I said I would love for them to go to the finals because I got that fucking KD jersey.
Yeah.
However, bro, somebody's going to end up getting hurt in the beginning, and then somebody's going to get hurt halfway through, and they're going to have one person.
Yeah.
Blake Griffin doesn't count for me, all right? He's a good basketball player, but he's not the player he was. So he's not. Nothing. When I say they have the one person that's fully healthy is KD. That's it.
And he played 52 minutes, 2 games in a row. Yeah. 48 and then 52. Dude, you can't do that. He ruptured his Achilles 2 years ago. KD's going to get hurt.
I feel like that's why he did it, though. It's like a motivational thing, I feel like, for him. It's like, bro, I miss that.
But it's dangerous for him.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. His too
Yeah, but
tall.
you're not re-rupturing your Achilles.
You don't think so?
No.
But what about
that shit grows? I think the Achilles grows
Clay,
back
though?
like two, 3
Clay's
times.
wasn't healthy, but still.
Wait, what'd you say?
Clay Thompson's his.
Yeah.
But he wasn't healthy yet. But the thing is, KD's...
And that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was the same leg, though.
Yeah, it was.
It was the same leg?
He
so
retore it.
He
probably retore it after surgery. So it wasn't healed.
Well, no, he tore
way.
his ACL or whatever, and then he tore his Achilles.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So I think what it was
he's putting too much pressure on the Achilles from the ACL.
Yeah, basically that. But like when you go through physical therapy and everything, they're not necessarily making you, like, if you have a fucked up, like if you tear your ACL, they're not necessarily making sure you can bend your fucking knee. They're making sure you can ignite all the muscles around it to make sure your leg is strong enough to walk and bend your knee. You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
So it's like, it could have been something like that where he couldn't get the one muscle figured out and fucked up. But I mean, I can't fucking. I'm not a doctor of anything.
But how crazy is it that KD's playing and Kyrie and James Harden are hurt? Like Kyrie, I guess his
ankle looks fucked up.
It fucked up hard. That's just but like James Harden shouldn't be injured, and he was fat at the beginning of the season. You didn't condition.
Dude, he was wearing a fat suit. He literally was wearing another fucking layer of clothing or something on purpose.
But still, he was at the strip clubs all summer. Same
with Meek.
Same with Kawhi. Look at Kawhi. He was at all Kawhi does is go to the strip clubs. We know that.
Really? I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, dude, look into it. Yeah. All he does is go to the strip clubs, and look, now he's fucking injured. Like, dude, in the off season, it's conditioning. It's not the off season.
Right.
It's
that's the way I would look at it. Like, dude, if you make it to the league, bro, like I feel like people take advantage of that because there's so many people that would.
LeBron's the only one who does that. LeBron's the only one who stays in shape. And he stays in shape the most, though. He does the most for his body to stay where he needs to be. You know.
I don't know about basketball, but I know Stephon Diggs, bro. You can go on his Instagram and look at all of his like daily stories, bro.
He's just working.
He works like a fucking dog, and he proved it last year. Like,
and is he hurt ever in the playoffs?
No, I mean he was hurt, but he played.
And he gets hit by dudes. So James Harden,
he's a very, very conservative player. Though.
All of
he
these
will walk
players,
out of bounds if he can.
Like the NBA needs to it's your players, dude. Like Jordan didn't have injured guys. People weren't out when they played Jordan.
But the more players that play in an entire season, does that make the league more money? A player can pop off.
I think it does.
And then enter a rotation. And then that jersey's being sold, everything like that. Like, getting more people to play probably makes you more money in some way, sense.
But only in the NBA.
Yeah.
Because they're going to pay the same amount no matter what, you know? But here's the thing. How are you going to try to stick with records when you're not playing as many games as they did? Kobe didn't miss games. Jordan didn't miss games. Reggie Miller didn't miss games. All right? And he's nobody. Like, come on.
What? You all right?
Reggie Miller's not much. Reggie Miller's not much. These beers. What is he now? What is Reggie Miller besides
a legend?
He's the fourth best three-point shooter in the world.
What was he doing in his time, though? He was going off, bro.
Going off, losing to Jordan.
Not every time.
Losing the Knicks.
Not every time.
Not every time, but when he beat the Knicks, he lost to Jordan, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, come on, man. Come on, Reggie Miller. He didn't have a great team, though. He didn't have a lot of people around him. His sister was amazing. His sister scored 100 points in a high school girls game.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
But, I mean, you could score 100 points in a high school girl game.
I'm not that good at basketball.
Dude, if you played, like, Bemis girls, you could score 100 points.
Yeah, probably.
Easily.
Me against all five?
You dunk.
Me against all five?
No.
Yeah.
You'd barely win that game.
Nah. Cops would walk in after. Aaron, you're not supposed to be in a school. Get the fuck out of here.
Did you ever hear that story about the 30-year-old who was playing high school basketball?
Oh, yeah, because I couldn't find like where he was from or his birth certificate or anything?
No, not that dude. There's a guy in Canada who forged his birth certificate.
Oh, wow.
And played against high schoolers and averaged 30 a game.
He's like, I want to relive that.
Yeah, gotta give it to him, dude.
Yeah.
It's not easy still. I don't care if you're an adult. You feeling good?
I'm feeling good.
All right, guys, that was this episode. Stay tuned for the next one. Flat Earthers are stupid. I think we learned that.
But I respect the dude.
I respect him. He was a good guy. We like you, Charles.
But you're just in that topic. I just feel as if you need to do a little bit more, a lot more fucking research.
Yeah, look into it a little more. You fucking. All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Juicebox Girls a 5.5.
Yeah, I mean, the more I'm drinking it, dude, it's getting lower and lower for me.
Really?
Yeah.
See, it should be the opposite. So this is like a 5, a 4. I'm gonna come with something better. I got nothing you should try yet, but give me a little bit. Got anything to say, Aaron? thank you for coming on. We'll see you next time, right? You coming back on?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck Luke. Have fun getting stabbed in the area.
I love you, Luke.
We'll see you guys next time.